Where's my pigeon? I can't believe this. Yuri is going to come to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. I feel! Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Oh god, I don't think this is going to end well. It's already Sunday! How many days did I sleep for? I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Because we can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between that, what Sayori said and what Monica said, it is really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me. Come on, Duncan, go! I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over, rather than asking, and simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I'm sure she's up on her room. It's very strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Duncan! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell her that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Just like a video game where the artist didn't do another. Why is everything scribbled up there? Sayori's room is a mess, as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she has for years now. Oh, so that calendar is just there, scribble up. It's from like 2001. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. Oh no, it's because I clean up. Okay. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her align. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then? Yep! There's more silence between us. Sayori stares into a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you are doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can hide it from me. Wait, so it was Friday and it's Sunday? What the hell did you do Saturday? You just slept? You just slept in the whole day? God, I'm a useless friend. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's that's no good, Duncan. Huh? Why can why can't it just be like it's always been? This is my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori, don't do that. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Duncan. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I always be like this. You just seen it for the first time. Seen what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say, aren't you, Duncan? I guess I have no choice in that. The thing is, I had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and carry to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. God, Sayori, no. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I know her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. There's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Duncan. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so bad for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I will do. No, Duncan. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally show you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literary club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. God damn it, no, Sayori. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. Duncan, hug her! That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight... Yes! Yes, my boy, go! Ah! Duncan! Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Duncan! Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped about her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No! Don't do this to me! Please don't do this! Duncan! Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have to be... if you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I will figure out what needs to change. I will make these feelings go away, and if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Duncan. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. I wanted to see a picture of me and her hugging out. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if it would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I see you tomorrow, okay? Alright, I look forward to it. Okay, we're healing her. We need to start healing Sayori. Hell yeah! I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worried too much. And we will definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would be reassured. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, so Saturday I was doing that. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure you'll be fine. Water break. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Ah, no. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Huh. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly help you clean. No, you're not going to clean my underwear drawer. Ah, that would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. That's just my underwear. I let go of Yuri's wrists. She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lightening, aromatherapy can... Oh, no, not aromatherapy. I had Chinese medicine for 1 semester at my at medical school. And oh my god, it was just a trip. Acupuncture, aromatherapy, those suction cups. God, I hated every single second. I'm more like a Western medicine type. I like to give like a medicine, pills, even cut people in a surgery. I'm not so much about the aromatherapy, but the aromatherapy. My professor had something that smelled like cigarettes, and I hated the smell, and he loved to use that freaking smell. Oh wow, I didn't know you plan on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help out our guests in a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. I don't know about that, Yuri. For cute girls reading poems, I would stop by and read and at least hear about it. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's just something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulled out a few candles and a wooden cylinder shape. No, Yuri, no. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have this in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing. Well, don't you? No, I don't love that idea because we are going to be reading out of paper. And paper is really hard to read out from a black place. Unless we are going to be reading out of our phones. So maybe that could work. Yeah, that would be really neat. No. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. I disagree. I am very familiar with aromatherapy. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. Oh! Yuri, I will take your entire stock of romance aromas. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful! What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine and this is a jasmine essential oil. Oil! It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, it's a good way. That's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and help you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing your poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I will trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spoons of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We will need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut a piece of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? I would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative, yeah, because if you obstruct the room, people are going to be more curious of what is happening. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Oh my god, I'm starting to understand Yuri. It's just me, or she's more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's just excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Duncan. You can write any characters you want. I will help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. Oh my god, is that Damascus? It's a Damascus scissors? God, someday I'm going to buy a Damascus sword because they look so cool. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassing, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Best girl, big booba, big hair, big personality, and loves knives. I am more of a sword guy myself, but I do have some knives. I love those butcher knives, you know, those serial killer type knives. Those are my favorite knives. Really love them. I also want to buy someday a butterfly knife and a karambit, but probably I'm going to cut my hand with the butterfly knife because I'm a dumbass. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What I'm saying? No, I don't love knives for their danger. I love knives because they are beautiful. I can use them to defend myself. Yuri, thank you. Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it's kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah. It's kind of intense. Besides, it's really cool. It's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. God, I want to see that knife. It is, isn't it? You relax her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. As I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. That's a good knife. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Duncan, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touch it all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no! A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hands and gives the wound a closer look. She stares into and noticeably fidgets. If you are squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh my god, I feel her tongue curl on my finger. Startled, I instantly flip. Put in more! And pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Wow, Yuri. If you want, you can suck on her face. God damn it. Shut up, Duncan. Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I ever done. How could I do something like this? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird. And it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Well, Yuri, I don't have a problem with a beautiful girl sucking my finger off. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I will do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Duncan, did you just really do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looked at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Duncan. Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Yeah, I'm not the weird one. You're the weird one. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped the bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next text? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had me asked to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. I hate watercolor. No, it's paint. So, okay, it's paint. I hate watercolor pencils. The only thing I used them for was because I was so lazy in art class. So for the blue sky, I would just like do 2 lines, 2 very, very, very deep lines, and I would pass water on top of it to spread it out and make the sky. I actually quite enjoy that type of painting. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, And just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I guess I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. It's too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so she was looking in my underwear drawer. That pervert. I feel violated. Let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Oh, that's actually a pretty cool color scheme. Once it dries, I write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, I think it'd be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. Duncan has a huge dog. My huge dick. Duncan's huge dick. Join our club, but Duncan has a huge dick. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. The painting on the banner with watercolors feel a lot like the art class projects we had back then. Oh, I used to love those projects actually. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with the other person, with one other person. Even if it's just something simple like reading, doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. So Yuri, do you want to paint Warhammer 40k? Well, you know, I have 100 Space Marines to paint. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry! Yuri reels back and quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It's just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you if you get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of on paint of Yuri's face and neck. I don't see anything, game. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel. Then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. Her eyes a bit drippy. Is it me or her eyes a bit drippy? It's a bit drippy, right? I'm not the crazy one. It's a bit drippy, right? I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use a cold towel. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrists. Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. If it feels really nice. Ah, I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes in an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrists send a tingly sensation through my arm. Oh, I can see her fingers there. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. So sorry. I have been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment it's over as soon as it began. Yuri picked up her brush again, but her movement seemed clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remained silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieved my own brush and continued following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the batter as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too! Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps I would be best to leave it in here. Then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the letter in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew! You said that like you are glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. It's because Sayori, and I want to see her again. I want to come to her and see like, hey Sayori, how are you? I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too responsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping I would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Yeah, Yuri, come back to my house. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. It's still sunny! No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. It's still sunny. It's still sunny. How early do you have dinner? Like 4 p.m.? I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I will see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Duncan. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to this? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori?